And hello there everyone, Hedgehog here and welcome back for more Prison Architect. Now, in the last episode we finally got up our visitation, our parole systems for our minimum security. We're working on medium security and look at this beautiful new maximum security wing that we're trying to build once our workmen are willing to assist. We're building a new prisoners forestry with a wood workshop on that site. We're going to segregate that from all the other areas. We finally fixed the canteen for a higher capacity than the ones we have at the moment to basically make it the same as the medium security. And then once we have the max, we'll have a look that we upgrade to the Supermax. Now we're going to start to have some problems probably with our gangs. They're starting to recruit members and they get stronger and stronger, which means we do need to have a look that we get the segregation for the prisoners in there, and for that I need all three of them to be fully set. So whilst we are waiting for that, let's copy the system from here to the yard axis, and let's make sure that we have that all set there. Now that is blocked because it doesn't want to have. So, but that would work. Let's get that in with high priority. And now let's do a little bit of cheating. Yeah, I think we're allowed to cheat a little bit. Because there is here in the utilities. There, now let's get the electricity cable up here. And let's get a door timer set. We'll set the door timer here on the fence. Because once that is set, we actually get some workers on call. Now I say semi-cheat because it's part of one of the mods. I don't really see it as cheating. It's just we don't consistently need a higher number of workers. So basically it is hiring some part-time staff. Let's put it that way. Okay, so now let's get a couple of hours in the night there, and then another couple of hours in the afternoon. So right about until 9 p.m. that ought to do. And we'll do that for, yeah, minimum security, because they have the nicest time frame. Then here in utilities we have the small, the medium, and the large utility booths. We'll take the large ones because all of them are going onto the same anyways, on the same door timer. But, well, I'll build one of each so I can show you how they work. Just in case you didn't know. So we still have 40 prisoners up for parole. At the end, I've built this block here right in front. I also told them to start putting in the electricity cables, which they are not too good at remembering what they were supposed to be doing. There. And then also let's get the electricity in here, and then once that is done we'll need to put up the lighting manually. Okay, so now these are set. If we now go back to the utilities panel, and let's pause it quickly. We need to set the panels and then the pagers. Now let me see. Don't combine dog with other staff pagers, okay, because that doesn't work. All pagers will be activated. Okay, fair enough. Now let's get a 20 times panel. One there, there. That's going to be a 20 times panel. That will be 50-50, and there we'll have 100 and 20-20. Let's start with getting that in. Let's see if we get that done without any errors and issues. Then in the meanwhile we can connect these ones. Well, let's switch it off for now. Until they're done installing. Okay, so we've got the 20, the 50 panels are on there. The 100 panel is on there. So let's go back to utilities. Now, I want to have 50 gardeners. I need... No, I don't need 50 cooks. The dogs have to be separated according to them. 50 guards we could definitely use at the moment. Then 20 cooks. Now let's see them put all that. Okay, so the gardeners are there, the dogs are there. The guards are there, the cooks are there. And then let's get the other two workmen and workmen. Don't know what I need 100 cooks for, but well. Okay, so now, and this is where the magic happens. Let me see. Yeah, they're about to finish this, so let me in between put in a door there. I'll take the smaller one. There. Cabling is up, electricity is in there, which is good. As I thought, there's no light in here. So we'll get those three up. Now, are we done here? Almost. So now I can connect these to that one, and that one. I thought I connected them. Yes. No. Yes. Need to connect it to the power switch, otherwise it doesn't work. And there you see. Now, they will call somebody. And poof. There we have the dogs. There we have the extra guards, the gardeners, the cooks, and the workmen. Look at that. Okay, so now we have a lot of extra guards. We have a lot of extra workmen. And depending on how I set the door timer, they will automatically be called or dismissed. I just need somebody here to and the dogs keep walking. But that's okay, I guess. So we have this all built and set in the meanwhile. Let's get in here and prisoner allowance. Yeah, that's all cool. We'll have a look at that later. Let's get that one in there. Now, this is going to be my walkway here. Oh, I didn't even build that yet. Oh, foundation. Exactly like that. Oh, we have a couple of trees to chop. Now, let's get that up with high priority as well then. Because I thought I built it already. Clearly I didn't. Flooring, concrete tiling. Let's start turning this into an acceptable area then. And then now I can put in here my medium security door. Minimum there. Okay. Now for that we need to put some electricity cable. And in deployment now at least I get to assign a guard here pretty much permanently. There. Okay, now with all that being secured and saved, we can lock these ones open for now. As soon as we say a lockdown, it will close anyways. Now, I have so many workmen. Oh, they're all being fired. Okay. I don't see yet as to why we're not building this. Maybe it's too much for them in the line. Okay. A lot of stuff to export. Which is good. Basically the way we like it. Now, do we make some progress here now? No, we're not. Now, the thing I do like about it is that I finally get to do this. Until all the way there. Now there's going to be an explosion of staff again here. Now let's see what all of them are going to do, because is it too much that we build? I didn't think so. No, see, now they're actually working on it, at least there. Let's see, are we also doing something here now? I don't see any movement. And it is really important that they finally start to get this up. Yeah, so this is now finally closed off again. All that is being closed off. I mean, slowly it starts to look like something, but I'm not happy that it's not going faster for our maximum security wall. Wing. I'd like to see them more work here. Maybe we still have some issues. Maybe there's something that needs... No. from all I could see. Everything's been removed from here. So let's see if in small parts we can get them to work on it. Yeah, okay, so apparently we just need to sit and wait. So there's just a lot of work for them to be done. Let's wait for this to switch off and then add additional workmen on there as well. Oh, it's going to take a couple more hours. Okay, we'll do that in the night then. Or maybe they actually start working once we are patient enough. It looks like the workers on call are not really they're not really doing anything. And neither are the extra guards for that matter. But let's keep them busy since we have the extra guards. Okay, not anymore. Now, let's have a look at our intelligence for the last 24 hours. Look at this. This has drastically reduced. And basically everything has been found right around our canteen. Almost there. Still one managed to sneak around it. Okay, now. Slowly but surely I see some progress here. This has been finalized, finished and built. It does look to me like we have utility station there, so let's start building the electricity and water system so we can get our wiring and all that up. Keep in mind the flooring does look nice, but we still need to replace all the walls. Ooh, I hear electricity. Hopefully it's switching on rather than off. In the meanwhile, I'm just working on reminding the ladies here that they're not on vacation. There we have the extra guards. Nice orange walls. And now we have them, so now it is time for that beautiful tunnel search. Right around 3 o'clock in the morning. They ought to appreciate that, right? Yeah, we found some cutlery, some crockery. And they should be happy we're only doing a toilet search and not a full shakedown. I mean, some of them are awake, but they actually could go to sleep, technically. Now, how's my beautiful water doing? Look at that. Doesn't it look beautiful right there? There, and the tunnel search is done. Now, let's get our road sections nicely set up. Then once it's done, we can also put our water here on this side. Oh, look. Oh. We're starting to look like cells. Now, I'm going to assign it to Supermax for now. Just to make sure that I don't get any crazy ideas of putting inmates in there. Because we're not ready for that yet, but slowly we're getting there. How are we looking intelligence-wise? Yeah, we have a large supply of weapons. Shanks, screwdrivers, shears, hammers, drill, axe. Yeah. Because of the workshop here, let's close down the workshop programs. There. That one we can also stop. Yeah, parole is all working. Psychiatric consultation. We have a couple more in queue. Okay. But all of them are full, so that's good. The woodworks is all ongoing. Spiritual guidance. Basketball. Yeah, we're still looking at that. Might do that later when we have the space for it. And the extra staff has been fired again, but that's all good. I mean, progress is being made on our maximum security wing. Let's now sell it and look at that. 4,000, 10,000 in toilets. This is where we start buying the equipment we need. What exactly is he doing? Can we put him in lockdown, please? He just started walking around with a carpenter table. Okay. And since we copied that from this, let's also copy this full set, but for that we need to get rid of this. And oh yeah, we don't have the cash for it. $18,000 in jail doors. How are we looking here? There. I mean, they're working on it very fast. There's a lot of it being produced here and here, so I'm not sure how we're working on that, but we'll just give it time for them to finish it. There. Now, he got busted with something. Yeah, I found weapons. Not too smart then, my friend. Yeah, well, we have to walk right there, so we don't really need that one anyways. Let's get from the utility section. Nothing because we're broke. Oh. So every time we get the guards, they get the tasers and we pay for the body armor. So how about... we'll switch that one off and let's get rid of the guards on there, because that is an expensive exercise then. Then at least I know where my money went. Buy shares, $117,000. Oof. That is expensive. Well, what to do? We'll need to buy back the last bit of the prison as well. I mean, it's ours after all, so let's own it. Oh, somebody died again. What did we die of today? Oh. Okay. We have a gang fight, really? Okay, we still have some... two deaths. 3. Look at that. 3 deaths only, we give them free fire, and all of a sudden, poof. It is all sorted. Now, there's some repairing to do, and it's 1 guard and 2. Yeah. I mean, at least neither of them were killed for being a snitch. We still have that guy somewhere, but... don't remember where. Oh. We have a new potential CI. Let's recruit him as well. And this one, what did he do again? Escape attempt, found weapons, destruction. Oh well, they're not really the ones to behave, clearly. Now, let's start dismantling this lot. $6,000 early release. And that is straight away being spent on windows and doors and have you not what. Anything they can get their hands on to finish that maximum security wing. So basically the $72,000 that we spent was just for the foundations. There's about another $110,000 just for whatever goes in there. Oh well. We need it anyway, so let's just sit and wait then. Would like to start building on some more prison labor. Oh, look at this amount of what they have to handle. That's insane. That's way too much for them to handle, so let's just sell off the lot. There. Okay, so that seems to be up, running and semi-working. Let's not build anything because we still don't have a lot of money. The log storage racks, no, let's dump them because they're kind of pointless, at least to me. Better to get some more small tables for it. And some permanent workmen. The ones who actually do something. $303 in exports. Okay, let's do some selling again, and also here. That's shop goods. There. So that put us a nice 10,000 in the plus now. So what are we going to do now? I am going to close off this area, and I will do that by first of all changing the walls. Let's get it up to brown walls only. There. Then let's also put some brown wall. Where is it? Here. To that area. So this is closed off. And I'm going to close off this. Which they're not going to appreciate, but that I'm not going to change. Now let's demolish some walls. Let's get rid of that wall. And then since we have the money, let's get a brown wall foundation. And we'll make that about the size of this. And what we need in there is we need a regular door on that side. And on this side. Now, here we also have a lot of wood, so let's get this part here unassigned. So it is no longer a source of tools for our friends on the other side. We can leave them at a bang up in the meanwhile. Okay, so that is a lot of it sold. $18,000. And look at them still bringing everything in here. Oh wow. Then let's remove the wall on this side. There. What I wanted on this side we can now build because we have the money for it. Auto lights on, yes. Brown wall. And let's get a staff door in there. Utilities. Power station. So we can start from this side with a power station to go here and up there for the export. This is open in the meanwhile. And let's get here, rooms. Exports. This small area, let's take that out. And that's our new exports area. This is smack full with all the wood. Let's take that out. Let's just dismantle all the small tables. Here, and then let's drop in here also some foundation. Oh no. There was something with money. Oh yeah, you needed to have it to spend it. Okay, well there we have a truck for export. I have an awful lot of wood in there. Way more than that we actually can use. Look at that, $75,000 worth of wood and everything else that we can find. Yeah, he wants a small table, I know. But let's first get the foundation up on this side so we get to expand it. Isn't it pretty like that? Okay, let's go guys, let's work. Because once it is expanded to here, it makes it easier. Yeah, we are slowly but securely here, building on our maximum security wing. Nice new batch of forestry trees coming in. Yeah, so now we can build the rest of the foundation. Okay. They're not too happy about something. Freedom. Oh, 68 of them. That is kind of odd, because they all have access to a yard from what I can see. Normal security, yard. I mean, we can do it like that if they want to behave, maybe. I even gave them a vending machine for their drugs. Well, medicine is what we call it. Oh no, I put that here. Okay. Well, they do have some cash. Okay, so we are still in the process of relocating that. Let's switch that off and let's remove the boots. I've proven the point. There we go. Now let's dismantle. No, let's just bulldoze it. Okay, utilities. Dismantle utilities. There. Yeah, dump it. Let's get rid of it because it's not working the way I want it to work anyways. Okay, so we have large deliveries on that side. And here, that. Very nice. Now, let's get the recycling. First of all, that is no longer recycling. This now is. Let's get that one built, because I think it's funny that when they build it, it gets a space to the back. But let's see. Nope, we take that door out. And we're going to replace it by a wall. Brown wall, brown wall. There's the brown wall. There. So, started. And that also means that here we are going to remove the forestry wall. And let's dismantle all the trees here, as well as all the equipment for the wood workshop. Okay, now we have loads of cash again, which is a good thing, so we can continue building. And I wanted the electricity, oh yes, to flow up there. Up there through here, and then all the way here to take care of that part. Now, see, there you go. So whenever we build a recycling, it moves it one space down. Which is highly annoying. And that's the only way to get rid of it for now. Build, build, build. Yeah, that's also high priority. Let's then dismantle this. Let's get a new beautiful, that can be a normal door in here. And then we can put up some more brown wool. Right through there. Now, and you'll see they put up the wall here before they put in the door. No, oh wow. So they're smarter than we think they are. How are we looking with our electricity? There. Okay, so then we try it again with our recycling. And then we'll put in the small tables. Like that. Let's see if this is going to work. Yay, we have electricity. Well, up to a certain part. Okay, now let's sell off some wood again because we have a lot of it. there. And yeah, the electricity is flowing all the way through, but we just don't have the light in there yet. So we shall just fix that with wall lights. Because it is easier. There, now. Then some more small tables in. Okay, let's give the wood and the log storage racks a chance again. And then with $134,000, that also means that we basically should have all the equipment for here. But they still just didn't have the time to exactly. And that's because these geniuses are stuck behind there. So now we still have a staff fence. And they're really not the brightest lights here. Okay, there we go. So that's okay. Them not realizing that they can get out, but they'll puzzle that out eventually. Okay, so now we need to see as to why again they didn't take out the wood panels for export. I think that was just because we don't have the workmen for it. Let's up it up to 100. I have the feeling I've upped it up to 100 a few times, but most of them were of course temporarily workers. Now, have those geniuses made it out? Oh, yeah. Oh, and there we hear one of the tasers. Okay, guys, but it's been a long one for today. Thank you very much for joining. This is a Prison Architect. Now, we are making vast progress with our maximum security wing. It takes a lot longer, actually, than the other two, but that's because there's also a lot of other building projects which we have in progress. Still need to get our metal detector up here. We need to build the shop on this side. There's still more prison labor that we need to build. We did relocate now our prison, forestry and the workshop, even though it's not running in full yet. We have recycling on this side, but all that is the slow work in progress. I don't see what's going on here, but okay, that is what it is. Maybe it just doesn't like standing against the wall because they need to be able to put the garbage in front. Okay, now I understand as to why it always moves, but he's still able to operate it, so we all good. Janitors, we've got 25. Okay, now, and we saw that we have some diggers again. Yeah, okay, so I say thank you. I'll start off a tunnel search and I see you next time for more Prison Architect. On your way out, please do remember to hit that like and subscribe button to the channel, and any likes and comments or feedback on the videos, of course, is highly appreciated. Thank you and see you next time.